I'm muted. Sorry, guys. How amazing was Cyril last night? He was just so incredible. I loved his speech, and I absolutely loved his little fumble at the end. I must say, the first person I thought about when I saw him doing this was definitely Dave Scott from the Kiffness. I thought, it's going to be minutes. It's going to just be minutes. And I was right. Dave posted a really funny little meme. I don't know if you caught it. But in all seriousness, Cyril Ramaphosa, I just wanted to say, you are the OG. You have been the most incredible leader, and you've really just shown the whole world how South Africa can be moving forward. And I just think, somebody actually wrote a poem, and I just thought it would be appropriate to read it for you guys, because I just think we are sitting in such a great place as a country right now. This is by Claire Lagerwall. This poem was written. I'm not great at reading poems, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay. My president, you're tired. We can see it in your eyes. It's not really something you can easily hide. We see you across our television screens, addressing the nation on history unseen. We see you stumble over words being said, and I pause to wonder what's going on in your head. Are you coping, sir, with all that you face, a broken nation looking to you for grace? Are you okay, Mr. President? You look so sad. Your eyes tell a story. I'm sorry it's that bad. We send strength for you. We hold you in our thoughts. This is a war that we've never fought. I'm glad that you're ours, that we don't have to share, that our precious nation is under your care. Thank you, Mr. President, for being so brave. While a nation is judging, you will go down in history as the one who did something, which I think is really sweet. I love that. My mom sent that to me last night, so I just thought I'd read it out. And welcome to the lockdown, guys. Episode 9. I can't believe it's gone so fast. And obviously, we've now found out that we're going to be easing off restrictions from Friday, which is great news. On the one hand, on the other hand, we're going to have to see whether we continue with the lockdown or we change it up a little bit the way we've been doing our streams. But I hope you guys have been enjoying our morning shows. They've been cheering you up, and they've served the purpose so far of just keeping you guys connected and a little bit more positive during this lockdown crisis, and this COVID crisis. So somebody's phoning here. Who phones me at this time in the morning? Anyway, guys, so welcome to the lockdown. I thought we'd start the show today with a really cool good news story. And the good news stories of the day is that a video that we've found, which is a plane of South Africans being repatriated from Rome, finally coming back to South Africa. And obviously it's been very difficult for them. They've been away from their families and their friends. It's not easy to be, living abroad while all of this has been going on, and you've been obviously isolated, and it must have been very lonely, very scary. So finally they've been allowed to come home, and they're so excited. And you just have to check out this video. Basically, the song Africa by Toto is playing. There are guys in hazmat suits walking up and down the aisles, but bringing back people from Frankfurt and from Rome. Check out this video. It's heartwarming.
I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. I must have learned waiting for you. There's another 100 men or more.
Go! Oh, that was vicious. Oh!
Ben just went straight into the tiki-talkies there. Sorry, guys. Anyway, isn't that wonderful to see everyone coming back to South Africa? It makes me so happy. It warmed my heart. Guys, today is especially exciting because for the first time, we have a fantastic partner. We're from Cape Town. We've got Cape Town Magazine or Kaapstad.nl or Kaapstad Magazine. All three of the Cape Town Magazine partners are on board with us today. So you might be streaming, you might be watching from CapeTownMagazine.com. Welcome to you guys. If you don't know what the lockdown is, basically it is, we're a band from Cape Town, GoodLuck. called Good Luck. And this is our little TV show where we share some positivity, some good news stories, and just, keep everyone connected and everyone positive during the time of lockdown in South Africa, which has been for almost 5 weeks now. We've been isolated in very, very strict lockdown conditions. And so we've created this little TV show, which we're on our 9th episode now. So if you want to check out some of the previous episodes, you can go back. We bring on guests, we have different segments, and the whole vibe of the show is literally just to keep people's spirits up and keep everyone connected over this time. So welcome to everyone, no matter where you are in the world. You might be in Germany, the Netherlands, Cape Town. You can text us on our fan phone if you want to get hold of us. It's super easy. The number is on your screen right now. Hit us up if you want to text us. Tell us where you are watching in the world from. Send us a voice note if you want to. We'll feature it on the show. Just connect, guys. We want to hear from you. And welcome to everyone who is commenting, everyone who chat windows. Super nice to see you guys all here this morning. It's Friday. It's going to be an epic weekend, everybody. And we're going to kick off things with the music segment, which is my favorite segment of the whole show, of course, being a musician. And today, we have literally got one of my favorite bands from the country, from South Africa. They're from Johannesburg. They are an indie band. They mix electronic music with pop, with rock. They're just wonderful people. Their music is world class. And today, for the first time, they're releasing their brand new single. It's called Haters, and it's for the underdogs. And for the first time, today it's being released and we're playing it live for the first time on the lockdown. Here's an exclusive for you guys. Thank you so much to Tristan and the boys for letting us do this. This is Haters.
Thank you for having us. I'm part of December Streets and we're here to perform our new single called Haters. I'm here to perform it. I hope everyone's keeping well in lockdown. We got this. Here we go. I'm so cool when I'm not myself. Yeah. Second place trophy on the shelf. Yeah. I wish I rode electric feel. Take my girl, take the wheel, yeah. I made it, keep telling myself I'm famous. Still living with a mom in a basement. That's my life, I'm loving it, loving it. Them haters keep telling themselves they hate us and saying that we're never gonna make it. That's my life. Middle fingers up to the haters. Yeah, 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 don't hate us cause you ain't us. Yeah, middle fingers up to the haters. Yeah, 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 don't hate us cause you ain't us. Maybe I'm single, maybe I'm broke. My friends all have condos, I live at home. My dog is my best friend, girlfriend is pretend too. Delete your attention, don't need your blessing. One day this life will teach you a lesson. Might be a loser, you're just a loser too. I've made it, keep telling myself I'm famous. Still living with a mom in a basement. That's my life, I'm loving it, loving it. Them haters keep telling themselves they hate us and saying that we're never gonna make it. That's my life, middle fingers up to the haters. Yeah, 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 don't hate us cause you ain't us. Yeah, middle fingers up to the haters. Yeah, 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 don't hate us cause you ain't us. Your middle fingers up to the haters. Yeah, 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 don't hate us cause you ain't us. Your middle fingers up to the haters. Yeah, 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 don't hate us cause you ain't us.
by the December Streets. Super cool. They released that single today. It's called Haters, and it's a song for the underdogs. And to chat about it on the line, I've got Tristan, lead singer from the December Streets. Tristan, are you there?
Jules, I'm so good. How are you?
I'm very, very good. Congratulations on your new single release, man. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. It's always a nerve-wracking experience to see how the world. I mean, you know this from GoodLuck. Like, see how people latch onto the song and what their opinion is. But it's always probably one of the most exciting things to do is release new music.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm very excited.
That first day, you like, how many playlists did I get on? Who likes it? Who's sharing it? What's going on? I know that like those nerves are real. I know.
It's hard not to be obsessed about it and like stay on your Instagram, like, oh, see what people are saying. But yeah, thank you.
I know. But anyway, look, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about the music, and it's all about, I think if you've put your heart and soul into something, it translates, it comes across. And I think the really cool thing about that song is that it's very catchy. So hopefully you guys will reap the benefits of it. It's awesome.
Thank you.
And tell me now, I have to ask you, because obviously the lockdown is, well, we've just heard that the restrictions are sort of being slightly lifted from Monday and, from Friday next week. And we don't really, it's a bit vague as to like how that's going to unfold, especially in the music industry. I think we're going to not be performing shows for quite a long time. So how have you guys kind of just adapted to this new world as a band? Like, have you thought about it? Have you been tossing around some ideas? What's your plan?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you said, it is extremely difficult with the cut of income from playing live shows. But what I think the benefit is this online streaming and people that are innovating like yourselves, like doing these kinds of interactions. And there is truly like an engagement level that has surpassed anything before online when it comes to music and artists. And also like a give back and a connectedness between artists, between fans that like I've never experienced before. Like that, the kind of emotions that are running and the kind of conversations that are being had have like broken down a barrier that I think used to be this huge perception between, bands themselves and artists themselves and fans that like, everyone's just in this together and like now trying to figure out new ways. So for us, we've, as a band, connected and gone live streaming, but also spent a lot of time writing and coming up with new ideas and music. So like using it to our potential as we can and kind of make it.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I think if you can be as creative as possible during this time, that's one of the most important and fruitful things you can do. So stoked to hear you been writing songs, and I know you're one of my favorite writers in South Africa. So it's very cool to hear that you've been busy and working. So today we are partnering with Cape Town Magazine or Kaapstad Magazine, and they are an awesome organization that promotes Cape Town culture. And I know you guys are from Johannesburg, but do you have any messages for your Cape Town fans? Or perhaps your fans in the Netherlands or Germany, because we also have a lot of people tuning in from there.
Well, Netherlands, love the Netherlands. I want to live there. Cape Town, I love Cape Town, and Germany as well. Like, it's just too much love. I mean, you guys have the ocean there in Cape Town. Obviously, you can't experience it now, but I've seen the weather's been great down there at the moment. First thing we're doing, we said as a band, the first thing we're doing is we're hopping on a plane down to Cape Town and playing some shows. We just want to awesome. I think this whole breaking out of the lockdown, when we get the chance, we're going to go as far as we can, hopefully to the Netherlands and Germany too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, I'm sure everyone's very, very stoked to hear that. And just quickly before we move on to where people can find you, tell us a little bit about the single, please, and what inspired it, and how long does it take you to finish it up? And because I know sometimes these things start like 3 years ago and you're only releasing it now. So how long did it take from a concept to finished, and what is it about?
So yeah, it does, like you said, it does take a while. This song I started writing and like producing on my laptop while I was in like a ridiculously long overlay in Doha, like on the way back from Amsterdam. Actually, I had like 48 hours there, so I was just like throwing around ideas on this laptop. And then I got like this cool rhythm and beat going. And then when I got back here, I sat with Dane and I chatted to him and I said, what can we write about? What would be relevant? And a topic that kind of evolved from the chorus, starting the chorus first, was the idea of middle fingers up to the haters. I feel when I grew up particularly trying to start music and be in a band in high school, like I really got marginalized and pushed to the side for some reason. Like I got bullied quite a bit. And I still am quite a short guy, but then I looked like I was 14 years old when I was 18.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to be in a band, and I just felt it really unfair that people would mock me for trying to chase my dreams. So
That sucks.
I wanted this song to, I know,
Yeah,
I
I
thought it
like
was
the
like,
song
it's not
even
a,
more now.
but yeah, so it's kind of like this, it's kind of a piece of ammunition to equip people, anyone that's felt like they've been marginalized or bullied or pushed aside, to really be able to shout something back at their haters and be confident in their own skin. I think that's the one thing that I've learned over the years. I've been fortunate enough to grow up with music and make a career out of it, is that confidence and being comfortable with who you are and your individuality is so hella important,
Yeah,
even when people are
totally.
trying to put you down. So this song is really just saying middle fingers up to the haters, anyone that, like
Sorry, I had
tried
to.
to be negative towards you.
I love that, dude. I
Yes.
think that's so flipping rad, man. I was like I was listening to the song, like when we were playing the video, and I was thinking, like, who are these haters that he's talking about? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
there's always some trolls out there that are trying to get someone down.
For Cape Town Magazine viewers, in case you don't know where the voice of God is coming from, it's Ben. He's on our production. He's the one mixing all the video content together.
Yeah, you'll get to see me a
Yeah,
little
but
You'll
later.
get to see him a little bit later. Some people haven't watched it, but like, who's that person talking now?
No, exactly, and I think so. That's the messaging in it. Like it's got an upbeat feel, and the lyrics are quite funny. It's like, maybe I'm single,
Yeah.
maybe I'm broke. Our friends all have condos. I still live at home. It's just saying it doesn't matter what your level of success is or whatever happened. Like being comfortable in your own skin and with what you've got
I love that.
is the most
I
important.
absolutely love. I think it's so relevant for now, and especially
I
moving.
think you wrote a song about that, Jules.
I did. Be
how does it-
yourself.
in
I
fact,
think
you're
you.
wearing
I
a
think.
jersey
I
that
think.
says
I
it
think
right
you might have
now.
even shot the music video for me. But
Yes, you did.
yeah, Tristan actually. Yeah, he's not just a musician, by the way, guys. He actually directed the music video for Be Yourself, and he's done like 3 or 4 of our music videos. So he's multi-talented
Yeah.
man we have on the show today.
Tell us more about RJF, boy.
So Run Jump Fly is a production company. We just create cool content. That's what we do.
Everything
We
and
shoot
anything.
video content and whatever. Yeah, creativity, explosions,
It's key. It's
that
king.
kind of thing.
Tristan, you've been an absolute legend. If anyone wants to download the song, please tell us where we can download it and where we can find you guys. And yeah, the song's out today, right?
Song is out this morning. Exactly. I literally just clicked upload on the lyric video for it. So on the lyric video on YouTube, you can just type in December Street's Haters, and there's like a download link that links you to Spotify and all the different streaming platforms. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You should be able to find it online if you just type in December Street's Haters. It's our new single out now today, and we're so excited for everyone to hear it, and hopefully a couple of people resonate with it.
Yeah, man, you're getting so many people hearting you when you talk. It's like every time you speak, it's like heart, 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 heart. So I think people are loving it. That's really cool. Big love to Tristan from the December Streets. Thank you so much for tuning in. And and thank you also on behalf of CapeTownMagazine.com. Yeah, big love to you.
Jules,
Thanks.
Ben, big love to you guys. Thank you for organizing this. Again, like it's this kind of initiative that keeps the industry going and keeps people excited and motivated. So big up to you guys. I'm looking forward to all the rest.
Well, dude, thank you so much for sharing your talent and your art with us. Like it was like such a rad song to start our day with, and I think everyone's going to be downloading it and streaming it and enjoying it. So thank you for that, bro.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Moving on to our next segment, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking, I guess, kind of current affairs, kind of creativity, kind of videography, kind of what Cape Town has to offer. And if you're watching from Cape Town Magazine streaming page or Kapstad Magazine Pintinel, we've got 3 videos which we're going to play for you now that are from 2 of Cape Town's best content creators, videographers. They go by the name of Ginger with a GoPro or Chad Nathan, and we've got Josh Ruben as well, and they have been 2 of the videographers that have been allowed to film during this lockdown period. They were granted licenses to film Cape Town at its most silent, and also they've been raising money and awareness around the plight of some people who have really been struggling to just live in this time where some of us maybe are living month to month and figuring out how we're going to do the next month. We've got people in South Africa that are literally living day to day. We've also been raising money. We've started a Back a Buddy campaign where we're feeding thousands of people in different townships around Cape Town. And these 2 guys have done exactly the same thing. I think they've raised over, close to 300 or maybe even more than 300,000 Rand by now. And the funds are being used for various programs to uplift and to help those people that are struggling at the moment. But before we chat to them, guys, I want to play you 3 of their videos that they've created. These are magical. Cape Town, you're in for a treat. World, you're in for a treat. CapeTownMagazine.com, you're in for a treat. Here are the videos by Ginger with a GoPro and Josh Ruben.
It is 25 days since South Africa began a nationwide lockdown to contain the spread of coronavirus.
Thank you.
The coronavirus pandemic has disrupted your lives and damaged our economy. It has cost you much suffering and required much sacrifice on your part. Once again, I salute you and I thank you.
How beautiful were those videos? I hope you guys enjoyed them. So nice to see the creativity and the content that's coming out of our city at this time. Obviously, you know, there were very limited people that were allowed to shoot and were allowed to go out and were allowed to actually capture what was going on. And 2 of those people are on the line with me right now. I think I've got them. Chad and Josh, are you there?
What's up, Jules?
How are you guys? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Good. Welcome.
Tired.
I'm sure you guys have been working so hard. I've been following you. I've been following the difference you've been making. Just, it's been incredible. It's been remarkable. But I want to take a step back and start out the conversation where this whole thing started off. And I noticed that you were the first kind of duo that were allowed to go out and shoot when everyone was tucked away in lockdown. How did that feel? And what was, just tell me a little bit about that.
So before lockdown started, I made a post on my story and said I would love to shoot the lockdown. Is the audio coming through okay?
Yeah, perfectly. We can hear you perfectly.
Okay, cool. So I made a post on my story and I said I'd love to shoot the lockdown, and I didn't know how to go about applying for a permit. And Chad messaged me, the beautiful ginger sitting on the other side of that camera.
Yeah.
And he said to me, dude, I would also love to shoot the lockdown. This is like a very historical period in time. Let's find a way. And he messaged the Jewish Chronicle, and he managed to get a permit for both of us. And that's how we were able to get out and shoot.
That's super cool. And, I think a lot of people were just following you guys and just, partially jealous of the fact that you could go out and be in this world during lockdown. Did it feel eerie? Did it feel disconnected? Did you think it was peaceful? Like, how was it, just to be in those spaces where the traditional loads of people walking around and being around?
So, Jules, it was crazy. People, like, normally Cape Town, the most beautiful city in the world, full of like people, chaos, and just like it was insane just to be there and no one around, and just capturing Cape Town from above and the drone. It was eerie. But as I said in the one thing, it was beautiful at the same time. To see how it's like banging with like loads of people, beaches full and everything, to like a snap and then absolutely nothing. So it was a crazy feeling.
It was crazy and kind of mixed. I think I'm on your page. I've been, when I go to the shops, I have to say I'm one of those people that kind of takes the scenic route a little bit. Don't tell anyone. But I just driving and just seeing the view and looking across the mountains and being able to see every single detail in the mountain and realizing how much, just the fumes of cars affects the air quality. So I think it's mixed because obviously you miss the energy of the people, but at the same time you like, wow, if we could just maintain this level of a consideration for the environment. And, I'm sure you guys experienced that too, just how clean everything was. Yeah,
exactly.
It's been quite incredible to see the way Cape Town has responded. For me, I generally work a lot alone, so it's been quite a weird experience now that it's locked down and we're kind of supposed to be apart. I feel like I've made a friend through this process, which is quite unbelievable because generally I'd run around alone, shooting alone, and it's just been so incredible to work with him and just be able to kind of share this experience with someone.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there maybe like a future collab project in the pipeline for you guys? I don't want to plant any seeds, but I think, you guys work well together.
Definitely. Josh and I are always speaking. He calls me, he says, bro, where should we go today? I'm like, bro, like we shot yesterday, we shot the day before, it's all the same thing. He says, these are unprecedented times. It's like we never in our lifetime gonna see this again. We have to shoot everything. Single day.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm actually thinking we've just released a song. We're releasing a song next week called What Next, which is all about the impact of the environment and how, basically what we were talking about earlier, how we've got to change our ways moving forward and kind of change our values. And I'm thinking maybe I'm going to just like tap on your shoulder to say, hey, don't you guys want to do the music video? Because you have this like, what next? Like, what happens if there's suddenly no more people? Because the way we've been treating the planet has just been so bad that we end up with, with a deserted planet on a people scale. And I think you guys have the shots for that concept right now.
Exactly. It feels like it's, that in that movie, I Am Legend.
Yes, absolutely. It's apocalyptic. It's crazy.
Was it that video you guys posted on your account yesterday? You were sitting on the grass.
Sitting on the I did a little acoustic jam of it, but the actual full song was released on Friday. So hey, if you guys want to do the music video, let's chat. That'd be very cool.
I'm in.
And actually, one last question I wanted to ask you before. Oh, big topic, especially close to our hearts because we've been running a very similar program. Obviously, I went out into Vryheid Township a few weeks ago and just saw this incredible devastation. I had an emotional kind of release on camera where we had 300-liter pots of food that we were feeding the community there. We had the children queuing up on one side, the adults queuing up on the other side. We finished all the food and we hadn't even finished feeding the children. We still had about maybe a quarter of the children left and we hadn't even fed one adult. And I couldn't deal with it.
Wow.
It was very hectic for me, and I came back and I just said, guys, we have to do something. And the community rallied around, and we also raised a lot of money that we've been able to pump back into these feeding schemes, and now everyone's getting fed 1,700, 2,000 people a day. And you guys have had a similar experience. You've been into refugee camps, you've been into the townships. Talk to us about what it's been like on the front lines and for people that are maybe have been struggling. And also we've got a large community of people in Germany and the Netherlands watching, and I'm sure they're very disconnected from it. So tell them how they can also get involved.
So Josh, I'll just take from you and then you can go. So Jules, after, Josh and I going out, being on the front line, seeing people that were just desperate for food, a lot of the videos I created were very sad to watch, and it's the harsh reality that a lot of South Africans are going through. After the fourth or fifth video I created, I decided to change the whole vibe and just actually show the more positive impact that some South Africans are doing, like Ladles of Love, Breadline Africa, Courage, Cans of Purpose. There's so many, like who you guys are working with. But those are the ones who I reached out to, and I said, guys, I'm coming to make videos for you all for free. I want to show South Africa and the world and just use my platform just to show the good that people are doing. And with that being said, I decided to just make a little bit of a backer buddy. And our first goal was, I said 75,000 Rand. I was like, okay, maybe we'll hit it. And my brother-in-law was like, make it 150, make it 200. It's going to blow up. And Jules, 6 days later, we about to hit 300,000 Rand.
Incredible.
And I'm so happy to see, because
stuff.
I go out every day and I see the kids lining up and I see food being delivered, and I'm seeing smiles on faces instead of rioting and looting and all of that. So I mean, if we have to carry on feeding, we have to carry on donating.
Totally. I mean, now it's the beginning, I think it's not like it's going to end on Friday. It's going to compound on Friday, and it has to stretch for the next, probably even 6 months to a year, the impact that we're going to see. And it's not like people just donate and then it's done, it has to continue. But don't you agree that I mean, it's proven in how much money you raise, that people's mindsets have changed from being about ego and being about the best and the jet set and me, I, to like, how can we actually, as humanity, bring
come
each
together.
other up and bring each other through this time.
For me, I think like Chad's actually being a bit modest here, because he's included the we. This wasn't a we thing. This was like him thing. And we were out the one day and he said, I'd love to start a backer buddy. And I was like, I told him, I was like, who's going to donate during this time? I was like, no one's going to donate. No one has money. And he was like, dude, I'm doing it. And I was like, okay. And he did it, and people were donating. I was in awe. I mean, I tried to help him out a little bit. I hope it did do a bit of good.
No, it definitely did help.
I was just so blown away by how many people were actually donating. It blew me away. I didn't think people would be so generous during this time, because I know a lot of people are struggling. But it seems people are still opening up their hearts.
I think that's the thing, struggling, it's relative, because I mean, for me, and this was my message to everyone, I said, if you've got three meals a day coming in, you've got a roof over your head, you're not struggling,
Yes.
and all your priorities need to shift. Like, it doesn't matter about I mean, for me, it wasn't even about paying off my bond. We reacted immediately. We've been drawing funds out of our bond to pay for feeding, because these things take time. We've made these masks, which we're selling now to go towards our scheme as well. You can actually buy them in our merchandise store. Do you like them? Quite cool.
Wow,
I dig it.
You have to do it like Cyril.
Hey?
Yeah, I was just
Cyril.
about to say, you
I
should
know.
give Cyril one.
I had it. I tried to do it this morning. It didn't really work.
Listen, Cyril needs all the luck in the world right now.
I mean, I must say that I just wanted to hug
have to
him
send him
after I
one.
saw that last night. Oh, I'm definitely going to send him one. Definitely. I don't think
at
he'll
least
get
when
it.
this is
Best,
all,
guys.
at least when this is all over and we can start traveling again, we can use them to sleep on the plane.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
But basically, we're making 500 of those. So we actually pushed play on the order. Jeepers, nearly a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so they're going to be coming out of production very, very shortly. And what we're going to do is half of them we're going to sell and half of them are going to be donated. So
Yeah.
we're going to be pushing as many of them into the community for obviously the guys who can't buy these things. You know, they're on the breadline. They're just trying to find out where their next meal is, let alone, you know, purchasing a mask. So for everyone
so
who
this
buys
is cool.
one,
We'll send
will
you guys a good and a luck so you can represent us when you're filming your videos.
Epic. Thank you.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for your time today and for being on the show and for your content. Like, I've been watching the Cape Town Magazine live stream page as well. Just people are loving what you guys did, and I think the quality of your footage is world class. I hope you guys go from strength to strength and keep filming and keep capturing our beautiful city. And yeah, thank you for your talents, man. Both of you.
Thank you. Thank you for the work you guys.
All the best, guys.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
That is Chad and Josh, everybody. If you want to follow them, just before we go, it's Josh. Are you still there? As he left. Oh, no, I think Josh, and it's fine. I think I can get it. I can get it on Instagram. I know Chad is Ginger with a GoPro. I just want to find, I think Josh Awake. I just want to find Josh's one quickly. Josh Ruben is Josh Wide Awake. That's it. Josh Wide Awake on Instagram, or Ginger with a GoPro to get hold of Chad. Go follow them both. They're doing some incredible content. You guys will be blown away by the quality of the footage they're putting out, as you would have seen before. Very, very cool. I'm very excited to be a part of that. Let me check out what's next. What's happening next, Ben? Are we going to Larry? Are we going to some magic?
Yeah, Larry's going to be coming on shortly.
Okay, cool. We've got a little video, I think, that we're playing of Larry's first. Guys, Cape Town mentalist and illusionist from our mother city.
Just to double check, it's the short video first, correct?
Whichever one you want to play. We got Larry the magician coming on for you guys now. We're going to play a little video for you of a Zoom call that we had with him, and then we're going to get him on the show. Maybe he'll even do it's not a trick. What's it called again? I always forget. An effect live with you guys on CapeTownMagazine.com and on GoodLuck Live as well. This is Larry the mentalist, Larry Soffer.
Is that Prince Harry?
Oh my word!
This will be unbelievable. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
Big bang. You see it?
Oh my god!
Stop, that was an F.
Nice, yo, that's crazy, dude. Whoa.
Inside this envelope is my prediction, and I'll leave this in full view over here for you guys the entire time. I'll hold it like this so you know that I'm not swapping anything out, okay? Yeah. So Digby, I want you to go onto your cell phone right now, and you're going to choose an animal, and we're going to choose it in a very interesting way, okay? So I'll try and use as many of you as possible. I want you to go onto your browser, onto your Safari or your Google Chrome, and then type in google-stats.com. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then show us what you got over there. Perfect. It's a site with lots of different articles, right? Or different categories. So Digby, I want you to scroll down all the way to the bottom. And when you get to the bottom, there should be like a group of categories. and there should be a little category saying animals. I want you to click on that.
Okay.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Perfect. So don't scroll down just yet. Right now, Nikki, if you had to choose any number between 1 and 100, what would you choose?
42.
Are you sure about that, or do you want to change your mind?
Oh, why did you say that? I want to change my mind to 16.
You want to change your mind to 16, or do you want to stay with 42, or do you want
42.
to change your mind again? Just because you have the opportunity to, it doesn't mean that you have to.
What do you want, Yoli? 60. 60. Yoli's putting in 60.
60.
Yes. Hey?
Yeah.
You sure about that? Okay, great. So Digby, I want you to scroll all the way down. In fact, scroll down to 16, because Nikki, you could have chosen 16, right?
Yes.
As you're scrolling, make sure that all the animals are different. There's about 100 different animals over there. What is that number 16?
16. What I tell you is a rooster.
What is it?
The rooster.
A rooster. And if you had to scroll down to 42, the other number that Nikki would have chosen, what would that have been?
Wild cat.
A wild cat. And all the numbers are totally different animals, right?
Yeah.
Scroll all the way down to number 60, to number 60.
Okay.
The number you guys ended up choosing. Yes?
Yeah.
Now, don't tell me what it is. Just put your hand against the screen like this. Well, no, don't close it completely, just to the side. Yes, that's good, just to the side. And just think of the amount of times that that animal was searched, Digby. So look at the phone and just see how many times that animal was searched, and just think it in your mind. Is that 246,000?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was the name of the animal?
Let's tell you, it was a camel.
This is crazy. This envelope has been in full view the entire time. Inside here is a picture
No way.
of a camel.
No.
Oh.
How? How?
Hooray!
I can't believe it.
Whatever you believe in, you can make happen. Absolutely anything.
No way.
Amazing.
Well done. Well done. Can we do another one?
Crazy, right? So Jules, let's try the next thing with you, all right?
Okay, cool.
So I want you to go onto your cell phone, visit Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And when you're inside Wikipedia, go into the little search bar, the little magnifying glass, and type in a celebrity's name, some celebrity that I wouldn't know.
Like you wouldn't know.
Yes. Or yeah, like don't
Can't be
think
someone
of
that
like
you might know.
no, don't think of an obvious celebrity. That's what I mean. So don't think of somebody like Tom Hanks or John Travolta or Tom Cruise. Think of somebody a little bit more obscure.
Okay. Okay, got someone.
Okay, great. And then when you've got an article, I want you to scroll down through your article and choose a nice big word, a word with more than 6 or 7 letters.
Okay. Go
You
on.
got something?
Yeah.
You want to change your mind to something else?
No, I like it.
Okay, cool. And then put your phone face down so you know that there's no way that I can somehow see, or somehow that I've set up cameras or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, you're just thinking of a random word right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't told anybody, you haven't showed anybody, there's nobody else in the room with you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to think of the first letter of your word, and in your mind, repeat that first letter over and over, like R. R. Is it an R?
Man. No.
Can you spell out your word letter by letter, just in your mind, never out loud? Start now. Stop. That was a C that you just looked at, yes?
Yeah.
Spelling now. Stop. That was an M.
Yeah, no, stop it, Larry.
In your mind, Jules, in your mind, what just happened is you skipped all the way to the end of the word. You're freaking out a little bit. You're going, I have no idea how, but I know that Larry knows what my word is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you looked at the letter D at the end, didn't you?
Yes.
I have no idea what your word is. Can you just put your hand to the side of the screen over here? And just spell it out again in your mind from beginning to end. Never move your lips. Start now. Recommended?
I was. Ah! You're joking! How? No. I can't. How on earth do you do that? I can't even. What do you think? Yo! I thought
magical thinking.
Now, before you thought of the word recommended,
yes.
did you think of a singer?
Yes.
Was South African?
No.
What nationality is this person?
American.
American. I'm getting that it is a male and he is contemporary.
Oh wait. Who I thought of? Sorry.
A celebrity.
I initially thought of a singer, then I didn't think of a singer. No, I actually thought of someone else.
Oh, I see. So was that an actor?
No, surfer.
A surfer. Can you, in your mind, I don't know if I've ever heard the person's name, and I asked you to think of somebody more obscure. So in your mind, can you just repeat the name of that surfer over and over, like Geordie Smith?
Oh, no, man.
Geordie
Stop it! Stop it!
That's sad. I'm speechless. It's Jay.
Now, what's really crazy is that I think before you wanted to think of your mom. Is that right?
Yeah. No, man.
Before that, you thought of somebody else. In fact, you thought of somebody here.
Yes.
I'm now seeing that there's not a lot to choose from. I'm going to I could take a guess and get it right, but I'm not only going to take a guess. I'm also going to tell you the last name of this person, which is there's no way that I could know, right?
Yeah.
Just put your hand against mine.
Oh, this way.
Digby? It's Digby? Yes! Digby Harding? Is it Harding? Yes!
Yes!
Man! Dude!
He's reading your mind there.
Huh?
He's got your mind on lockdown.
No, man. No, I'm not thinking any weird thoughts around you, Larry.
Is your mind absolutely, completely, and entirely blown right now from that man? He is. I know. That was a Zoom call that we had, and I was just like, "How, Larry?" Ladies and gentlemen, if you're from Cape Town Magazine or Kapstadt Magazine Pentinel or Kapstadt Magazine, the German version, welcome. If you don't know who that is Larry Soffer. He is a mentalist and illusionist and one of our top, in fact, probably our top magician in South Africa, and he's been doing Zoom effects over Zoom calls, entertaining people from like one-on-one right through to groups of people. And yeah, he's just been really creative during this lockdown when he hasn't been able to gig. He's literally been doing effects over the internet, and it's mind blowing. I mean, it was. I don't know how he did what he did, but I went to bed feeling a bit strange. I think do we have him on the line? We don't have him on the line. Who we heading to then, Benny? Are we going to head to Coach Cords, or should we do some tiki-talkies? We're trying to get Larry on the line so we can actually do an effect with you guys live on the lockdown right now, and you guys can get involved in this one. Everyone can get involved in this one. We're just having a few issues with the browser. While Ben tries to get Larry on the line, I thought it would be cool to tell you guys a little bit about what we're doing. In case you're new to who we are, we're GoodLuck. We're an electronic band from Cape Town, South Africa, and we have a really exciting concert happening on Saturday, which is tomorrow at sunset. If you're in Europe, it's 6 o'clock. If you're on Britain or the UK, it's 5 o'clock p.m. We're going to be doing a sunset show on our front lawn, and we're raising money for our feeding program, which has been feeding thousands of people in the township. So please do go buy your ticket. You can check the link in the comments. just under below. It should be on screen or in the comments section below. Please go and buy your ticket. It's just 120 Rand. I think it's like €5 or something. It's really not a lot. And it goes a long way towards our cause and our plight that we're trying to achieve as a band. So, yeah, welcome to everyone. We have Larry on the line. Let's see you, Larry. 1 second. I think we're just getting him in the mix here, and then we're gonna perform an effect live with you guys, which is super exciting. Larry, are you there? I can't hear him, Ben. Should I be able to hear him? Yes. Okay, let's give it a second. Larry,
can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Hello.
Great. Hi. How are you doing?
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you
Very
too.
good. Very good. Welcome, everybody. This is Larry Soffer. Say hi to Cape Town Magazine, Larry, as well.
Hi, Cape Town Magazine. It's amazing that you guys have collaborated together. That's super cool.
Super cool. Larry, we're going to get straight to it. We want to do an effect with everyone. Is this possible?
Yes. Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right.
So first, why don't we do something with you, and then at the end we can do a macro effect with everybody, right?
Okay, cool.
So we can do something with yourself, and maybe some people can message in on Facebook, and you can choose different items. Okay, so we're going to go on an imaginary holiday.
Okay.
So we're not actually going to be going on a holiday during this time, unfortunately, but we can at least go there in our imagination. All right. Sure. So I've got a little prediction inside this box over here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It's a little question mark with a piece of paper right there.
Okay.
You can see that?
You know what, Larry? I can't see you at the moment. I just want to see if Ben can I scoot over there, Ben, and see if I can see him on that side, or what can I do? Because it's a little bit delayed. Can I just hear you, or do I need to see you, Larry? Because Ben's.
You don't need to see me right now, which is totally fine, as long as the audience.
I see the box. I do see the box. I see the box. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool, great. So there's a little question mark because inside there is a prediction. So that's the big question right now. What is actually inside there? And you'll get to see in just a moment, all right? So I've got a watch over here as well that I'm going to be using.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to set my time to a particular time because as I've been on this call with all of you, I've been trying to influence you to think of a particular time, all right? So I'm going to set it to that time right now.
Okay.
Great. So, Jules, can we get somebody, I'm not going to show you what the time is just yet, but can we get somebody to think of a city that they would like to travel to? So imagine they had to go to the airport, they had to look at the different items on the board, on the travel board at the airport, and they're choosing a random city that they would like to travel to today. Can we have some people typing that in and choosing random cities that they could go to, and then you can choose one of those items.
Okay, so I'm looking on the comments, and I'm choosing a city that someone said.
Great.
Okay, hold on a second. Must I say it out loud or just think it in my head?
You can say it out loud. What is the city that you choose?
Okay, I'm choosing Milan in Italy.
Milan, great. And Jules, you're going to choose a time that we're going to travel to Milan. So if you had to choose a time, what would that time be?
2 p.m.
And it can be as random as you like. So it doesn't have to be on the hour.
2 p.m.
So 2 p.m. And you want it exactly 2 p.m.
If that's all right. Maybe 2:30.
Okay.
Nah, 2:30. 2:30.
Are you sure about that, or do you want to change your mind again?
No, I don't know. No, okay, 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
You want 2 p.m.?
Yes.
It's totally up to you, Jules. That's totally cool. I know this is a bit stressful.
Yeah, 2 p.m.
But which one do you want to go for? 2 p.m.
2
or
p.m.
2:30? 2 p.m. Okay.
No, 2:30. I don't know. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Yeah, that's fine.
2 p.m. This is so weird. Even though you went back and forth, what I set my watch to was exactly
what?
2 p.m.
No!
So crazy, right? And not only that, but remember this piece of paper inside the box?
Yes.
Look.
How on earth?
This is what I wrote down before we even got started here today.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Larry! Larry, how?
So crazy, man.
Yeah, no, it's impossible. It's actually impossible.
Totally impossible. Totally impossible. And that's why I do what I do, is to inspire people to believe that anything is possible, even during times like these.
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Soffer on the lockdown. Woohoo! That's crazy. Well done. My mind is blown. I can't believe it.
That's awesome.
I'm stumped.
That's awesome. Thank you. Well, should we try something with everybody at home?
Yeah, let's try something with everybody at home. Everyone get involved. We're involving you now in an effect. The time is yours. Cape Town Magazine crew, everyone watching, this is for you. Let's go. An effect with Larry Soffer.
Yes, so this is super fast. I'm going to show you guys a few cards. I want you to remember one card in your mind, all right?
Okay.
So just remember one card in your mind. Don't say it out loud, Jules. Ben, if you think of a card, also don't say it out loud. Just think of it in your mind. And everybody at home, think of one of these cards right now. Can you see all those cards?
Yeah.
Take a little bit of a step back. Can you see all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's perfect.
Okay,
one
yeah.
card, everybody
Yeah.
got one?
Yeah.
Great. So just think of that card in your mind. I'm going to try and figure out what that card is from your mind. So just think of it, all right? Just think of it, and don't say anything. Just look at me. Great. I'm going to just make one card totally vanish. And that, if I was correct, that should be the card that you were thinking of, the one that completely disappeared.
Yes! Yes.
Thank you very much, guys.
Oh
and that's
my
the card
gosh, the King of Hearts! The King of Hearts! The King of Hearts!
Yeah. Well, the amazing thing is that everybody's card actually disappeared from that pack. Whatever they were thinking at home, it's so crazy.
Oh my gosh, guys, my mind is blown. Well, Larry Soffer, ladies and gentlemen, if that worked for you, give us a thumbs up in the comment section. How crazy and how wild is that? I mean, just so much talent, and he makes me believe that magic is real and anything is possible. Larry Soffer, where can we find you on social media? Tell everyone from Cape Town Magazine and from GoodLuck.
So you can find me on larrysoffer.com. That's the website. And every other social media platform is Larry Soffer. So it's LarrySoffer. And my fan page on Facebook is the only thing that's different, which is the magic of Larry Soffer.
Larry Soffer, thank you so much for coming on our show for the second time. We were so blown away. Thank you. You've been such an instrumental part of the lockdown. And go and follow him, guys, or get on a Zoom call with him. He's still doing his thing over the internet. Get in touch. It's Larry Soffer. Thank you so much for being part of the show today.
Thanks, Jules. My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm going to come a little bit forward so I can see everybody quickly. I think we're going to go to some tiki-talkies quickly. We are running out of time a little bit, but before we go to our final, should we go to our tiki-talkies or the workout first, Ben?
Let's do tiki-talkies first.
Okay, we're going to do some tiki-talkies first, and then we're going to do a final workout with Coach Cords. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a bumper show. We are going to go a little bit over time today, so I hope you guys are cool for that, just about 5 minutes or so. But first of all, the lockdown has just been a very creative opportunity for everyone to get on TikTok and make some wild little tiki-talkies with their families. People have been bored in the house. And so this is a collection of some of our best TikToks from the last day. Here are our favorite tiki-talkies.
Go! Oh, that was efficient. Jeez, take it easy. Clean.
Oh, he's gonna. She knows how to diaper.
Oh no! Oh, wow!
Come on.
All right, go for gold.
On your mark, get set, go. 29! Oh, 31!
Then but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're round it. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay.
Just playing a little catch with myself. Just playing a little catch with myself.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Hi guys, I decided to bring the world inside. I drove down the hall to Starbucks and no one was working there. So I decided to hire myself. I took down my order and I made the drinks and I called out the order and then I sat down like a customer. I didn't get my name right. It must be the marker or something. I sat down and ate my lunch and when I was done, I drove to my next stop.
How to practice skateboarding during quarantine.
I have risen. It is 2:30.
Let's go.
Now, I am a pothead.
Oh my god.
Collection of some cool tiki-talkies, guys. And if you are interested, this right here is what we're going to be sending out into the world through our merchandise store. If you'd like to get one, you can go to bit.ly. It's bit.ly/GoodLuck mask. Really easy. bit.ly/GoodLuck mask. We're currently only shipping in South Africa. This is an essential service. As soon as we have our restrictions of import-export lifted, we will be able to ship around the world. So go check it out. You can also get one of our hoodies. Be Yourself hoodie, Good Luck limited edition hoodie. Or if you want to... there we go. There's the mask. So yeah, the masks are obviously... in South Africa, we are having to wear these masks as... as precautionary measures moving forward over the next few months. Everyone's going to have to wear a mask in public. So we thought, why not just do it in a little bit of style with a little bit of branding? And this is quite a bold, lucky mask for you guys right here. So make sure you grab one of these online. The link will also be at the bottom of the screen. And then, and then also, guys, if you're not aware, we're going to be performing a live concert on our lawn tomorrow in conjunction with Cape Town Magazine. It's going to be really cool. It's basically GoodLuck live from lockdown, performing our songs, taking requests. It's going to be 1.5 hours, playing during sunset. You can grab a cocktail, you can chill out with us and watch us perform our music live. We've really missed live performance, and obviously as musicians, it's going to be a long time until we're able to perform for you guys in person again around the world. So please do tune into that. We would love to see you all there. And what else can I tell you? Oh, your tickets can be bought. There's a link if you look into the chat window, there is a link you can click and you can book your tickets. And I think with Cape Town Magazine, you get a slight discount as well. So that's really cool. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I don't know if we're going to be doing our Coach Chords workout today. I think we might have to push that to Monday. But that's okay. We're happy to push that one to Monday. Until how long will it be? Okay, I can talk a little bit more about the concert. We'd love to get Coach Courts because I think she's made a special workout for Cape Town Magazine, and we're trying to get everyone live.
I think the reason that Jules doesn't want to do it is because this week she's actually got to participate in the training exercise.
Not very keen for that. In all honesty.
And we're doing our best to get Coach Courts on. Sorry about the technical hiccups today, guys. It's complicated technology.
The computer is currently sitting on ice because it's a bit CPU overloaded. But again, welcome to everyone who's watching from other parts of the world, from the Netherlands, from Germany. It's really nice to have you guys here. I'm sure that you have some sort of link and affiliation to Cape Town. And, it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. So really, really cool to have you guys here with us today. We're trying to get one of our best personal trainers on the line, on the live stream, so we could do a workout together. I was going to go outside and do it. But if we can't get out in the next minute, I think maybe we'll call it, and we'd love to have you guys tune back in on Monday for the 10th episode, and then we could probably do it then. I think maybe that's just... She'll be in shortly. Let's just do it Monday. Maybe then it gives everyone a reason to come back on Monday. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we see you guys on Monday. I just want to say a big shout out and a big thanks to Mark Zantes from Cape Town Magazine. Thank you so much. I think maybe if we do this again with him on Monday, we might get him in to chat with us as well. And then we will do our live workout. We've got her, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've got her. Hello, Coach Cords.
No escape for you, Jules.
I almost got out of it. I can't hear her. Hello, Daniela Corda. Can you hear me? She's there. I can see her, but I think she can hear me very well.
Hello.
There you are. Hello. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very good. We're going to head outside, and I'm going to try and because I know we're already like 10 minutes over time. So I thought maybe we could do this on Monday, but Ben said it's just an excuse for me to kind of like not do the workout. So I'm going to take myself outside. I don't have shoes on. I hope that's okay. But we're
stalling tactics, I see.
Yeah, stalling. I'm not great at working out, I must say. Especially I've been quite lazy during this lockdown period. But let's go outside and let's show everyone a little home workout that you've designed specifically for the lockdown. I'm going to head out there now.
Awesome.
Take my microphone with me. 1 second, and I'm going to take you. It is a little bit of a delay, so you might have to show the exercise, and then I'll get to it once I can see you.
Okay, perfect.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Alrighty. So basically, what we're going to do is there's different exercises that we're going to do for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off.
Okay, cool.
All right. So just to save time, I'm going to show or explain the next second rest. Okay.
Perfect.
Alrighty. So if you don't mind, I'm going to play some of your. Alright. Okay. So first one I'm going to do is just butt. So getting ready at 10 seconds. So we're going to stand up and go. So. In 3, 2, and 1. There we go.
A little bit delayed for me, so I'm going to have to... am I doing?
Is it all right on your side, Jules?
I'm getting a delay, you see, so this is why. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're just doing this. Nope. Done. Hello.
Okay, so another 10 seconds.
Yeah. Then?
And 3, 2, and 1.
Can I explain it to me?
So 20-second rest, and then we're going to do inchworms with the push-up, right? So we're going to stand back. We're going to walk it all the way out. Push-up. Take it back. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice one, Jules.
Up. Trying to do this with my hands. It's not easy, eh? Asking a lot of me. Asking a lot of me today. How many more?
Okay, 15 seconds to go.
No, I think I'm happy just to watch now.
Okay, what's the next one, Coach?
How are you going?
I'm done.
Jules did so well.
3.
Nice.
She didn't do the same amounts as you, but she tried her best.
Okay, we still got 4 more to go, right?
4 more, okay.
So next one, standing at the top of your mat.
Yeah.
Jules, you're standing at the top of your mat.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go 1 squat, reverse lunge right, then 1 squat again, reverse lunge left. Yes, sir. And 3, and 1, and rest.
Yay.
Okay. So next one we're going to do, so on your mat, I'm going to go ahead opposite elbow, pushing that lower back into the mat.
This.
Okay. 2 and 1. Let's go.
To ask of me, eh? This is a lot to ask of me this time of the morning. Yo, okay, I think I need to start getting fitter.
Another 10 seconds, you got it.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
3, 2, 1, nice.
Who else on the show relates to how Jules does her
Anyone else
exercises?
unfit like me? Yo, what's up next?
You crushing it, Jules. So
Not
next
really.
one we're going to do 20 seconds per leg. We're going to go ahead, reverse lunge, and then bring that knee all the way up to your chest. Okay.
Reverse lunge.
And repeat.
What is that reverse lunge?
Yeah.
Okay. And then all the way up to my chest. Oh, like this.
Yeah. So pushing that, and then bring that knee up to your chest. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge it back and drive. Nice.
Did you change legs? Just with the chest.
Nice. Pushing up to that front heel. Okay, we're halfway there.
Yo, this is quite tiring.
And 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Are we done?
Okay, final exercise.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead into high plank. You're going to tap 4 times. Tap the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4.
Yeah.
Slide.
And then tapping.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 mountain climbers. Good. 1, 2, Good. Nice one, Jules. Keep those hips nice and still. Good. We've got 10 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1.
Yoo-hoo-hoo.
Done. Fire. Nice work, Jules.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah, there's
Okay,
a little
awesome.
bit of a delay.
All right. Well, listen, that was amazing, but I'm sufficiently dead now. You've made me
You can
realize
chill
that I
now
need
for
to
the
get
rest
back
of the
into
day. You've earned
exercise.
it.
Thank you so much, Coach Cords. And listen, where can everyone find you if they want to check out your workouts, your home workouts?
So I've actually just released the 6-week home workout guide.
Awesome.
And yeah, for the next 5 weeks or until the end of May, I want to donate 100% of the proceeds to you guys and your feeding programs and all of that.
You're joking. Oh my goodness. What
Yeah,
an
so
angel, guys.
yeah, so
Please.
what they can do is they can
Yeah.
find me on Instagram at Coach Cords, and then we can take it from there. And then I'll keep notes of how many we sell, and then the proceeds.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for your big heart. In case you're wondering what the cause is, we've been feeding thousands of people in Vrygrond and in underprivileged communities around Cape Town. And so Coach Cause is committed to helping us with the proceeds from her home workout. So if you're feeling a bit lazy and you're coming out of lockdown and you want to you've eaten too many chips like me, go chat to her home workout programs, and also you'll be doing some good. Thank you so much, Coach Cords.
Danny, I just wanted to say you've been doing such a great job. Every week.
Thank you so much, guys.
Rocking such amazing videos and really cool, positive ideas and techniques for us all to use. So, well done, and thank you so much for everything you've been doing, dude.
Big love to you, Coach Cords. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Coach Cords, Cape Town Magazine. She's been our trainer on the lockdown. So today was just an experiment to see how we can work together with Cape Town Magazine as a live streaming broadcast that's kind of shared across a few platforms. I know that a lot of you are watching from the Netherlands and Germany, and I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like what you saw today, please hit them up and tell them, because we'd love to continue this partnership and continue creating morning content with you to bring you a smile. Lastly, before we go, just remember you can grab your mask if you want to buy one if you're in South Africa, and hopefully soon the rest of the world once our restrictions open. But before that, Saturday, guys, everyone can tune in from all around the world, 6 p.m. Central European time and Central African time. It's going to be epic. Check out the ticket link in the comments. And thank you so much for your support, guys, for helping us feed thousands of people. We've had an amazing time with you in this lockdown. It's been a joy to bring you some positivity, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. We got a couple more episodes, and then we're finishing lockdown, so we'll see how we go from there. But lots of love to you. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, everyone, look after everyone. Everyone, love everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, and good night, and good luck.